Hey, I'm Alexandra Harbushka, founder of Life with Herpes, and today we're going to talk about what you should say when your BFF tells you she has herpes. Okay, so picture this. You're over at your best friend's house, you're having a glass of wine, you're just hanging out. Your best friend looks at you all puffy-eyed, really melancholy and says, I have herpes. Then you are taking that and you're like, oh my gosh, how do I comfort you? How do I take care of you? What do I say? You don't want to say the wrong thing. You want to say the right thing. You want to be there for your friend, whatever he or she is going through. So here are 4 things that I recommend you do or say to your BFF. Number 1, ask them their story. Ask them their diagnosis story. Maybe they have this awful outbreak and they are like, oh my gosh, you have no idea how painful it was. Or maybe they're like, I didn't have any outbreak. I just got a call from my ex telling me to go get tested and wham. Or maybe they're like, I just had the worst time at the doctor's office. Whatever it is, let them share their story because it's gonna be really therapeutic for them. Number 2, find out how you can support your friend. The worst thing you can do is sit there and be like, I know exactly what you're going through, or I know what it's like to go through this, because you don't, right? If you haven't been diagnosed with herpes, you don't know what they're going through. The key here to remember is this conversation is about your friend. It's not about you. It's not about something similar you've been through. It's not about a friend of a friend also was diagnosed with herpes. No, it is 100% focused on your friend and what they are going through specifically right now. So find out how you can best support your friend. Ask questions. Maybe your friend needs to cry. Maybe your friend needs to laugh. Maybe your friend needs you to open another bottle of wine. Whatever it is, just ask how you can be there for your friend. Number 3 is do your own research about herpes. So we all have these ideas, all of us, right? Before we were diagnosed with herpes of what herpes really was, what it is, what it looked like, what it's like to have herpes. So the best thing you can do to support your friend is do your own research. So go to lifewithherpes.com, of course, or just do your own research on what herpes is. What is your friend going through? So that when your friend comes to you and talks to you about it, you can have your own knowledge. So things like 2 out of 3 people have HSV1, 1 out of 6 people have HSV2. Know the difference between different strains, just so that your friend, when he or she's like, yeah, I have HSV2, you can be like, oh, okay, so da-da-da-da. Or just, you can know things about it so you can show support to your friend. And number 4, the best way to support your friend through their diagnosis is do something random to show them you're caring about them. So of course, when you first get the news and you hang out and you talk about it and you cry and you're there for your friend, well, we all get back to our life and we get back to what's going on in our life and our busy schedule and our own emotions and things like that. And what we forget about is our friend is gonna be like, yeah, I'm totally fine. And that's usually a facade. Your friend is probably really going through it and really struggling right now. And the best thing you could do is just randomly show your friend that you're caring. So whether it's send him or her a text that's like, hey, I'm just thinking about you. Don't have to bring up herpes. Just thinking about you. How's your outbreak? That's bad. But just I'm just thinking about you, sending you positive vibes right now. Or maybe you stop by their office or place of work and drop off their favorite latte or drop off something, send them a card in the mail. There's a lot of little things you can do that doesn't necessarily cost money, that just shows that, hey, I'm thinking of you. So just what can you do to support your friend through this? Again, the initial shock of the diagnosis, you're there comforting him or her, but then as time wears off, you're like, yeah, it's fine. So again, just throw random stuff out there to just remind your friend that you're thinking of them. And of course, if they don't know about Life with Herpes and the Life with Herpes community, because you obviously do because you're watching this video, send them here. Send them to Life with Herpes. There's so much information. We have a beautiful community filled with hundreds of people from all over the world, different languages, different time zones, HSV1, HSV2, whatever combination you can imagine. So we just have a beautiful community for them to find support, normalize their herpes diagnosis, find friendships, find information, all that fun stuff. So send them here, Life with Herpes, and share with them about it. Okay, I will see you soon in the next video. Just let your friend know that it's gonna be okay. I promise It'll be okay. He or she will get through this. All right, bye. All right, I just got done recording with Jenna Roberts. She is a member of the Secret Society, and she talks about how being a member of the Secret Society truly empowers her, gave her growth, allowed for friendships. It is such a great podcast interview. I would love for you to go check it out. If this, what you just watched here on this YouTube video, you want more nitty gritty, you wanna know more about the Secret Society, all of that. I mean, she talks about how we get stuck in this like, why me phase, and how, you know, we take forever to get over the healing of learning and just this journey and being alone. Anyways, I can go on and on and on, but why don't you just go check it out yourself? I have it linked for you here, and go check it out. It's such a great episode. Bye.